Reciprocity. Reciprocity is not about keeping score. It is about alignment. It is about making sure that what you give and what you receive are in honest proportion. For too many marginalized leaders, reciprocity gets distorted. You give extra effort. You absorb extra tension. You carry the emotional and cultural labor no one names. You call it leadership. It's not leadership. It is imbalance. If energy is only flowing in one direction, that is not generosity. That is depletion. Liberation stops earning what should be mutual. Liberation requires that you reclaim authority over your time, energy, and identity, so your leadership is no longer powered by fear, obligation, or outdated survival strategies. Reciprocity begins internally. You must be willing to notice where you are overgiving to secure belonging. You must be honest about where you are saying yes to avoid disapproval. You must decide that access to you requires mutual investment. You are not responsible for carrying anyone else's comfort. Healthy leadership is not built on self-erasure. It is built on self-respect. Visibility. Expect professional parity. Reciprocity also lives in how you are seen. Visibility is strategic positioning, not accidental recognition. If you advocate for others, it is reasonable to expect advocacy in return. If you amplify others, you should also be amplified. If you consistently deliver results, your impact should be named clearly and directly. Excellence that remains invisible is lost. Reciprocity means you do not just give credit, you claim it. You do not just sponsor, you allow yourself to be sponsored. You do not just contribute quietly, you position your work so it carries weight. This is not ego, it is strategic honor. Transformation. Build systems where power circulates. At the systemic level, reciprocity determines whether culture is sustainable. Transformation requires collective duty. Your breakthrough is the community's breakthrough. If one leader is constantly absorbing risk, shielding others, and doing the invisible repair work, the system is not transformed. It is dependent. Reciprocity in transformation means that responsibility, credit, risk, and opportunity are distributed. It means that power circulates instead of concentrating in one exhausted person. That is how elevation becomes repeatable instead of rare. Here's the truth. Reciprocity protects your peace. Reciprocity protects your capacity. Reciprocity protects your long-term influence. You can be generous without being drained. You can be collaborative without being consumed. You can build others without shrinking yourself. Leadership is not about being indispensable. It is about building environments where contribution flows both ways and no one else rises alone.